Hey everybody, I'm here. Sorry, we have to send some pictures out to the instigators. Um, with questions. So Melissa and I were trying to figure that out. Um, okay. Anyways, that's it. Hope everyone's weekend was good. We get working on the smaller piece here today. Tomorrow. So I've been trying to figure out the cherry blossom cross stitch dilemma that we're having. Which is it's too big, and my camera can't see the whole piece. We're kind of past where it's gonna be. So I think instead, why don't we start the Midnight Margarita um piece tomorrow? How does that sound? Um, I think once we get the installation up. Oh, hold on. I can't see chat. Give me 1 second. I'll sit down. Let me just grab my actual. Oh, and you know what? Let me grab my other thing. Let's see here. Yeah, chilled when came out. Hey Pop, how's it going? All right, let me grab the witchy stitcher piece. I'll put that on the other side. I'll be right back, and then we will sit down and stitch. So tonight, that is there we go. So definitely not as dark as I wanted it to be. Um, I almost feel like you can kind of see where the coffee was, kind of. Um, I'm hoping I can fix that with the watercolor paints. See how that works out. Um, let's see. Good morning, Fox. All right. So anyways, so I guess we'll see how the watercolor paints work out. Um, definitely not dark enough. Um, for me. For so I don't know. First time dealing with it. But anyways, anywho. And yes, it is super windy out today. Are the chickens just hanging out in the coop? They should be, yeah, they're just hanging out in the coop. It's like super cold, super windy, or it's not fun outside. I actually put a TikTok up of Melissa just went inside and left the door open again. Because here comes Greta. But where did I leave off? No, I guess I could do some red. There's a whole bunch of this red. Yeah, 814. You're making a really ambitious Christmas gift for your mom. What are you doing? Um, Posted. Okay, in Discord. Oh, nice. Tonight, Puffles, I'll go through all the Discord stuff and because there's some really cool stuff in here to show. Um, we have like little house switch posted up some stuff. We got some the thing from Amory. Oh, I love Amory's blanket. That's so yeah, so we will show that off definitely tonight at some point. It's really cool. Really cool. Now, with that being said, I need to figure out where in the world this is. You're nervous about the hair? It does. Really, cat? It does seem a little complicated, but like I said, I don't know any of that stuff. So to me, it looks complicated. Start from the bum and work your way up. All right, fair enough. Did anyone get some stuff done this weekend? Can't wait to get that installation in. So for I'm trying to think here. Let's see, two more weeks until that happens. It's interesting for garages, right? You have is it the soffits? Is that what it's called? Basically, where the roof line meets the house, right? That overhang, it's pretty much completely open. So like right now we're having a massive windstorm and it is cold. Every time that wind blows, there's a delayed reaction, but I can definitely you know, feel it come in. So that's all going to be taken care of in 2 weeks. And I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I don't think Greta liked the noise. She was out here for a minute and then ran back inside. It's kind of noisy in here too. Take that down because it looked like you as a kid. Aw. That's gonna be a great Christmas present, Puffles. How's your craft room coming? Is it coming along? I haven't heard really any updates from you. I was excited to see some pictures when you got around to it. I'm hoping everything's going okay with that. It's coming along good. Okay, I'm glad. I know how important like just being able to craft for a lot of people is for, mental health and all that kind of stuff. Bit more than it's done. All right, cool. Well, feel free to post up pictures for like soap and tell or anything when it's finished because I'm excited to see it. I really like the individual workspaces that we all create for ourselves for whatever hobbies we're doing, whether it's like woodworking or um, you know, more fiber art stuff, resin work. I think it's pretty cool. We all have a different take on it. So I'm gonna tell the story tonight, but you guys want a wait, I need to get a big storage shelf. Ah, okay. Um, so I'm gonna tell the story again tonight, but I have a story for you guys for last night. All right, so we obviously we are taking Sundays off for the time being. Kind of just frankly, I'm kind of hoping that we need to take the Sundays off. That things will pick up for the holidays for the business, but I don't know. But anyways, um, so we spent time together as a fam. Got a bunch of yard work done before the storm came because we had that weird storm that lasted like 12 hours that came through, and we're still getting the tail end of the windstorm now. In Wisconsin. But anyways, so we were just winding down, Melissa and me. Um, hold on a second here. Okay, we're good. Winding down in front of the TV last night. What were we watching? Shakespeare and Hathaway, which is kind of a fun um crime show. Anyways, we have a lamp next to us, like a tower lamp. So here's the weird thing. All right, so we're sitting there. I'm stitching, so I'm sitting in my recliner. So let me. This is the recliner. That would be where the lamp is, and then Melissa's right next to me on the couch because the recliner is right next to the couch, and the lamp sits between. I'm looking, and I always keep my pattern to my left, so I'm kind of already looking there, and I see in the periph pretty good shot of the lamp. All of a sudden, I see the lamp flicker twice. And then I even looked more with my periphery, like, what the heck's going on? Because the lamp was the only thing flickering in the room. And there was like a mass, a dark mass of something, like behind the lamp. I can't really explain it. And then all of a sudden, like, something just like the lamp stopped flickering, and then something shot to the kitchen. And two things that are weird. So what happened then at that point, I don't know. So then what happened is I'm then watching Scruffles, because at first I thought Scruffles had stepped on there's like a pad that you can step on to turn the lamp on and off if you want. I thought it was Scruffles like stepping on it. But when I looked, she was already in the kitchen looking confused and then was trying to find something. And I'm assuming it was this thing, whatever it was, that shot into the kitchen. Like, she was jumping all over the tables. And so then Melissa like stopped, and we're looking at each other, and I'm like, did you just see what I saw? And she's like, I don't know, what did you see? And I'm like, no, you tell me what you saw first. And she explained everything except for like the mass, because I also sit further back. The recliner is back further. So I don't think she would have saw that in her periphery, but she saw the light flicker twice and then something just bloop into the kitchen. I think so. Here's the weird thing too. Every place that we've gone to, there's been something at this point. And Melissa's had weird things happen to her since childhood. Like shadow people outside the windows in her family home growing up. I think something's following her at this point, because it makes no sense. There isn't any like death records for this home. It wouldn't make sense that it's haunted by a past resident of this house. And the odd thing is, once again, I'm kind of sensitive to some of this stuff. There wasn't negative or positive energy at this house, which is one of the reasons why I'm like, let's get it. because it was nothing. It was just a blank kind of slate, which was nice. Um, but then speaking of spooky saw Midnight Mass. Oh yeah, how was Midnight Mass? Yes. That's on the radar for me and Melissa. So anyways, so I don't know. I don't get it. Especially with all the weird things popping up. And then the odd thing too is she made a comment because she's come in a few times the last like 2 months where whenever stuff starts kicking off hard again, um, she'll like come into the room and she'll be like, "What?" And I'll be like, "What do you mean what?" She's like, "Why'd you call my name?" And it's like, "I didn't call your name." And then she'll get really frustrated with me, like, "No, seriously, like you called my name. What do you need?" And it's like, "No." And so she started like thinking last night about it, and she's like, a lot of that stuff starts kicking off hard when visual things start happening. Definitely worth a watch. The atmosphere is creepy, and how it unfolds is super interesting. Now, the Midnight Mass is that's a movie, right? Right now, there's also another show. I think it's on Netflix where it's like a limited series about a guy moving back to his hometown, and it revolves around the church that's there. I don't know which one that one is. Hey, bud. You know, it's cold. Listen, this is not going to be good for your arthritis. It is very cold in the garage, but so I think that is the one then. So Netflix miniseries, guy moves back or whatever. Oh, sweet. Okay, that is on my that's my this weekend watch, I think. Hey, honey, what's going on? Cat's saying hi, and I have a massive knot. Ooh, like a real massive. What's going on here? What's going on? I'm gonna have to take you inside, bud. It is way too cold for your arthritis. We are, it's getting cold out again, and she has really bad arthritis. So Melissa had a heating blanket for her, which she likes for a little bit because she likes to lay on it. But I don't think it's like the right temperature because then she gets annoyed with it and kind of like walks away. But her legs it helps with her legs quite a bit. What is going on here? Why is this? Weird. Pull it all the way out? Very weird. Sweet. All right. Thank you, Pop. I'm gonna have to definitely watch it since you said it, giving it the thumbs up. I have also been watching the new one with Adrian Brody. It's not so Melissa loves scary stuff. I do not. But the one with Adrian Brody is less like I don't do jump out scary. I don't do slasher horror films, and I don't do like jump out scary. There is a little bit of the jump out scary kind of, but it's not like it's more placed, if that makes any sense at all. It's all about the camera angles. And I forget what it's called, but look up Adrian Brody. It's his new one. It's pretty good. Hey, honey, I'm gonna have to take you in, okay? Come on. Oh, getting comfy? Come on. Let me take you inside. You need in the air, huh? Let's get you inside, okay? Come on. Okay, I got you. You're good. I'll be right back, guys. I handed Greta off to Melissa so that she could get back on the heating pad. Speaking of spook, okay, yeah, saw that. All right, sorry about that, everybody. I think it's just hard because she's, she's getting old and she has the super bad arthritis at this point. And I know she wants to hang out, but it's like she's like looking for warmth, right? She's not that old. It's just when the arthritis started setting in, it started getting really bad. I think she is. See, RJ's 11, and I think we had her 2 years before RJ, so she's probably at this point 13 or 14. And in the grand scheme of things for cats, like that's not really that old. It is, but it isn't. It kind of is like one of those things where it just depends on the cat. It's like on good arthritis days, she's running around like normal, and then on bad arthritis days, she's just hobbling everywhere. 7 next year. Well, and we have, with Scruffles, should be it's there. Obviously, for our Twitch setup, but for Scruffles, for anyone that hasn't seen Scruffles, that's her being when she was a kitten. Because Scruffles is now 2. But they still they play and stuff. Like I'm glad that we got Scruffles because it really, even though Greta gets annoyed with Scruffles once in a while, she's still still likes hanging out, having fun. Don't forget, guys, if you can, apparently there is the like button. If you could hit that, it helps with the algorithm for this stuff. I do find the lives for holy God, I don't know if you guys can hear that wind coming through. It is like bad outside. I find the lives hard to kind of find, and I mean, maybe it's just me, but today is your gotcha day. Very cool. Adoptiversary, gotcha day. Both are pretty fun terms. Three, bloop, and a bloop. Yeah. Is in a month. All right. This is kind of. Oh no. Is that not in the right spot? Did I do? Oh no, I'm good. Okay, I'm confusing myself here for some reason. I'm gonna go up here and get this done. What's weird? Everything on the doll is crocheted, but her little pants. Wait, how? I didn't see the pants. Are they needle felted on, or how are they put on? Make little pants with fabric. I think it's hard. I think twofold on that. I don't think it's subpar to Twitch. I think it's if you can combine the two, it would be a superior force. So Twitch, as far as the client side interaction and all that kind of stuff, I think is way better. Monetarily wise, though, YouTube is 100% better, 1,000 times better. One of the things with the hard thing with Twitch is, as a content creator, we put in. So, for example, we have on Saturday our 2-year anniversary on Twitch that we're doing, right? I'm not a partner, nor do I necessarily want to be a partner over there, because I don't like big business telling me what I can and cannot do. For other places, right? But the reality is, think about it. In 2 weeks after that 2-year anniversary, we have a lot of fun things planned. It's gone. Poof. It is gone forever. Here, everything lives forever. And not only that, but if someone goes back and rewatches stuff, and things like that, that feedbacks onto payouts. Whereas on Twitch, someone rewatching a VOD does absolutely nothing for them. So, like, if they could just somehow just be like, bloop, it would be perfect. All right, now I gotta figure out why this is messed up, or if it even is messed up, and I'm just being silly about it. And I think I'm just being silly. Hey, little house witch, how are you doing? The other thing that is a little, like, well, not even a little weird. For someone coming off of another platform, not being able to like raid into something is very odd. For here, it feels weird that like at the end of this we just basically say, okay, bye, have a great day, and then bloop, and then it's just gone, right? Cold, and we're having a really bad windstorm, so there's that. And I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, I think I figured it out. Yep, I did. Having issues with this. Yeah, I think there's like a massive windstorm. So we had the rain that came through for like what 12 hours yesterday, and now we have a windstorm coming through. I think everything, what is it, Wisconsin to Kansas is having this massive windstorm. Not rain anymore. We had that for about 12 hours straight. So we're in Wisconsin. So if you're on the East Coast, it's coming. I mean, it was very weird last night. There was a rain. So for anyone that missed it, 'cause it happened late yesterday for us, and then all the way into the morning. Like RJ got dropped off in pouring rain. Des Moines, all the way from Des Moines to Pennsylvania, there was a band of rain that did not move. It just kept forming in Des Moines and then moving east, but it just like for 12 hours straight dropped water. Yeah, and there's, I guess, now I don't understand what's going on in the West Coast. Maybe if someone's in the West Coast, they can explain. Your water shut off. Wait, why is your water shut off? Is there an issue with the water treatment plant or something? But I guess there's like a, what do they call it? Like a bomb cyclone or something on the West Coast. I didn't we were dealing with our own weather yesterday. I didn't have a chance to look up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't have a chance to look up exactly what that all entailed. I just know on TikTok there's a bunch of people in California dancing in rain. So I was confused. Gotta give me your chant name. I don't know who I'm saying. Oh, that's Forever. Insane is Puffles. Forever is Daisy. Teresa is that Tarditos? I have to like transpose a bunch of stuff. Oh, nice, Puffles. For your game that you play? Water shut off because they are working on the water meter and internet is dropping too. Oh no. That sucks. It's me, Forever. That would have been funnier if you would have been like, it's me, Mario. I'll forget next Monday. I have the mind of a gnat. Yeah, it's alright. He secretly is Mario. Oh, wait. Forever, you want to tell us how your party went now, or you want to tell it tonight? We're all excited. Did you get your pictures in? Your secret pictures? I was laughing all afternoon thinking about that. I'm hoping it was a fun time. You already know about it. Wow. Hey, Birdflower, how are you doing? That's okay. And you only got one? Alright. See, what I really needed was a picture of you. This is what I needed. Like and then I needed a picture of you doing the. Your mom got all the attention. Oh. Yeah, I need to know about the did you nail the duck lips in the picture? Mine apparently suck. Yeah, so we got it we got it up. So we're gonna start it fresh today. Well, yesterday technically. But yeah, so every week we'll wipe it clean. I don't know how you know what, I gotta think of how we're gonna do that, because if you think about it, if someone raids on Saturday, we'll figure out a system. There'll be some weird system that will figure it out. We don't want someone to raid on like a Friday or a Saturday and just feel like wipe clean. Like, you should have raided on a Monday. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure something out. It'll work. Okay, now I gotta figure out. This piece is just confusing. I mean, it's not. I'm just tired. That's what it really is. You could do daily raids instead of weekly. Yeah, but then it's like gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want like the whole point, because to me that kind of defeats the whole point of it, right? Like for me, like especially when raids come in, like they raids are like, for anyone that um has been doing Twitch for a while, like they like raids are really important. Being up on that, the first two ranks on that page is like really important. Because that's frankly where most new people go to first. You know, people aren't scrolling through to the bottom of the page. Like, that's the hard part. So yeah, put a line every evening, and that way you know the last couple of days to move to the top. Yeah. Something like that. More recent on the bottom. The only problem is I like that idea. Hey Natty, how are you doing? Um hmm. Okay, you guys are all making really good points. What if we just it's a rotating thing. So it just fills in. Because we can kind of remember, I can also do a separate thing too, where like, let's say we got like for example, we had like Ursa, we had Cutie Pie, Kethri, Sleeping Luna, Puffles, and Meg, right, the week before. What we could do is just like, yeah, oldest falls off, erased, and then that can just, we can replace inside of it, kind of a thing. I'm old. Sort the list by least watcher to most. Oh my gosh. So, okay. I think that'll work. Just like wipe out the oldest, bring in the newest. Yeah, something. The hard part is those pens are really expensive and they're kind of annoying to use. I was thinking of actually changing it. I had completely forgotten that those gorgeous paint markers, like that actually like have paint in them. Do you know what I'm talking about? Um, and you can get them different sizes. So not chalk markers. Like the chalk markers are okay. But as you can see, as good as it is, you can still kind of see like with the eye some of the background coming through. But with the paint markers, it is like you're putting paint on. And what I know is on glass, it comes right off on glass. In fact, most times when you do like the frosted windows and things like that for like Christmas or other stuff, Halloween, I think it's just Windex and it comes right off. It can't stick to glass. So my other thought is I'm wondering if we get just some black contact paper or something and put that on plexiglass. And then I can use those higher quality paint markers on there. That'll be less of an issue. But we'll give this a whirl for a little bit and see. Like I said though, I think in the end, anything is better to me than just I always feel so bad when like we get a raid that comes in and then um it, no matter what size, because to me a raid is a raid, right? Whether there's two people coming in on the raid or whether there's 100 people. Hey Birdie, how's it going? So and it's hard because like how many times have like you've gone into someone's channel and like the raids kind of petered out, but it's like it would be nice to know, like kind of a thing. Or like there's been a few lately like we'll be like, oh, we got like 7 raids today. But it's like, yeah, but who raided in? Who's being awesome and supporting you? I have something I'm doing for subs with those little capsules with the paper inside. Ah, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing okay. We're having a massive windstorm today. And I'm brain is foggy. Trying to just get through this today a little bit. We got some stuff done yesterday on the day off. By the way, Thursdays too, I'm taking off. So I don't want to go into full details, but family member needs more help, kind of a thing, and I want to make sure that I'm available for a day a week to help out with some stuff. Um, it sucks getting old. Let's just put it that way. So, um, plus the other thing too is I need a day that I can go. Like for example, I got to return two of those cabinets that we bought incorrectly from IKEA. That's like $100 back in my pocket, but I don't have the time to go. So I think super long day Wednesday, full day off Thursdays. I'm gonna start the Craft Life cross stitch today. Cool. Now you'll have to let me know if you decide to apparently I have a bunch of coffee in my you'll have to let me know if you decide to backstitch the wording or not. I think Silver back in the day backstitched. I started to backstitch and I'm like, I don't like this. So for the one that I did, no backstitching. You'll have to let me know what you think. Holy cow, that wind is really bad. Yeah, definitely post it. But I think that's kind of the fun thing. Like, you know, with a lot of the stuff that I designed for that. Um, sorry, 1 second here. 2, 3. Okay, and then this goes 3. Um, a lot of the pieces that I design, I appreciate, and I want to leave room for people to be able to interpret stuff, right? If they want to backstitch, if they want to add something, um, because I like that aspect about cross stitch, especially if you've been doing it for a while. That like you can put your own thing into it. Like the Bob's Burgers piece that I'm going to be starting here shortly too. This week. The sign, if you've seen Bob's Burgers, you know that the sign next to the restaurant always changes for like a different place. I left that intentionally blank so that people can put their own, sign in there, basically. Um I like that aspect of cross stitch. I know sometimes designers get a little weird with that stuff about changing things. I'm like, absolutely. Change it to how you want it to be. Color slightly. I'm using. Hey, that's the other thing. Why not? Right? I mean, you have the pattern there. Change it out for what you want it to be. Or, like you said, you have floss you got to use up. Absolutely. I mean, that's the. I mean, I know I haven't done one for a while, but you guys know that cat cross stitch piece that I got. That's like really kind of. It's a pattern of a cat. It's like an outline of a cat with a pattern, like almost like wallpaper. Um, I mean, I've done that cat 4 times now, and I've changed the color combos each time because that's just what I wanted to do. You know, doing so, yeah. Watercolor can be a little bit rough, depending on. You got to get something typically super close, because I know, like for example, like let's say the BMO piece, right, or the Gunther piece. If the colors get changed too much, then it looks real funky for that. But yeah, if you got something close, why not, right? Have a good day, Mike. Oh, okay. All right, Naughty. Okay, so 2 here, then up here. Yeah, with all this wind, I'm hoping no more branches fall. We had another branch fall last night. We actually thought someone was breaking into our car. Didn't even think about another limb falling. Because it sounded metallic. Like, and then after like, no one was like, Melissa ran outside, it was pitch dark out. Nothing, right? And I'm like, I wonder if a branch fell. Like later on, kind of thought of it, and this morning, sure enough, a branch is laying in our front yard. I don't know how it sounded metallic, but I think if I was making it as a test for designers, I'd check. Otherwise, my project, yeah, you can do whatever the heck you want. Exactly. Well, and that's the fun thing too, is like, you know, like mixing and matching too. Like I was talking to Stormy. She had posted up almost not really a sampler. I don't know what you'd call it. Those like her thing with like 7 different rows of stuff, like the witch's cauldron and things. Um, you could take that and turn it into a border, no problem. I think that's the fun part of all this stuff, right? Holy cow. I'm just watching the neighbor's tree like sway hardcore. Um but that's why I think too, if someone's gonna be cross stitching for any amount of time, I always suggest getting the book, the DMC floss book. Um because you're right. One of the things that you can do is if you don't have something and aren't able to get something, you can consult the book and get something really close to it. Now, I think too with taking the certain days off, I have talked to Melissa a little bit about getting some of the. We have a bunch of content that's just backlog that hasn't been updated yet. That needs to get put on here, especially stifled by someone else's rules. Yes, no rules. Um, so I'm thinking probably like a Monday, Thursday launch. For new content here. Because frankly, we have enough. If we do two posts a week for updates here, I'm good for like 3 months without any new content. It's bad. We've just been so swamped. Also, I know Melissa is going to. I don't know what she's choosing yet. But for Friday, she's gonna do a little post. I think earlier in the week. Now there is something fun for Friday as well. With the true crime night in Discord. Um, I want to do a true crime soap, something that like embodies like the true crime soap aspect of stuff. So, um, we're gonna talk about that Friday after stream in Discord. So if you want input on that, the hardest part that I'm having problems with is a scent profile. So yeah, but I think that'll be a fun soap to make. Okay, three, whole bunch more. This is kind of the main color of the piece at this point. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is stop at this section and grab some of the other colors to add in. Pipe tobacco. I mean, I like the pipe tobacco aspect. Absolutely. I'm wondering about what about the spice mahogany might be good too. We also have a, is it brow bramble something scent profile? It's like a pipe tobacco with like kind of like a newspaper leather It reminds me of the old school gentleman clubs of like the 1700s, where like a bunch of like dudes like sitting around with like top hats in front of a fireplace, kind of a thing, reading the local news of the day. Oh, and I think Melissa's gonna reveal the stickers for um the true crime night on at the true crime night Friday as well. That was a lot of fun. Okay, how many of this was I supposed to go across? I'm gonna get the yellows on this piece next. Get one more. Come on, there we go. What, Gushin Impact? That I don't know. Okay, looking good. You can kind of see the alliance in the horde symbol. Half half bloop. But what do I want to add in here? There is the blue that we could do. Yeah, let's get all that done. So what's the blue? That is number 2. So 3325. Oh, that's right. No, what's going on here? What is going on? This is one of Melissa's. Okay, we're good. Weird, where is this one from? I don't understand. Okay. You are not a 3. Oh, there. This is a 3 for sure. Melissa's working on that one, the big Harry Potter piece, and sometimes it gets a little weird with how many strands of stuff they need. So like for me, I typically most things are 3 strands, like 99.9%, unless I'm doing back stitching. But that's typically with black, so that doesn't really count. One or two, and I think you have to do their stories and help them with it. gain their friendship, but if you're wrong, they get mad. Ugh. All I know is I want the new Haunted Chocolatier game to come out, and I don't want to wait till 2023, okay? Can we just toss money at them? Get it done quicker? Is that how this works? This project? This is mine. Melissa's the Harry Potter piece is I think she might have it downstairs. She's been kind of working on and off during lunch breaks. I did finish up that. So tonight on Twitch, I am doing the final piece, which is watercolor over top. So we did the tea and coffee dye. For anyone that's wondering, Saturday morning. It's not as dark as it's darker in person and more kind of tarnished, which is what we're going for. It's kind of bright on here. I don't know why, but anyways, I'm still not like 100% happy with it. But that's, like I said, first time doing that, and you know, you live and learn. Okay, where am I starting this? Not there. This starts. What happened to the VOD? Can't find it to link it. What VOD? What are you talking about? Oh, it's still there. It's on Saturday. It is still there. I did not delete it. I wanted to. It would be the newest VOD that's available because we didn't stream on Sunday. Great news, everyone. I found at least 2 colors that match the project. I had 307 yellow and 3837 purple. Oh, nice. Nice. Yes. Yeah, both of those I use quite a bit for what do you call it? Rocking Horse Studio projects. I'm trying to remember where you're supposed to look, Puffles. Found it on the refresh. Uh-oh. I need to go do a complete litter change. Ooh, that's not fun. We all gotta do it though, right? At times, it might come back on my computer. This is this streaming on Twitch? No, that would be against Twitch. Anytime. So here's the thing. I do not condone anyone multi-streaming stuff. In fact, I don't understand how people keep getting away with streaming TikTok and Twitch at the same time, because that is way against TOS. So I don't know. We don't do that here. And yeah, we try to be on the up and up with all that kind of stuff. So I'm a rule breaker, but not when it comes to harming the business. All right. Where else am I? Here we go. Why don't you condone streaming on both? Because it's against their rules, and I don't feel like getting banned off of Twitch. It's not my streaming service. It's their streaming service, right? There are things that I find silly, but once again, this is a business. It's not for fun, right? I mean, it is for fun, but it's also a business. Oh yeah, absolutely. It is 100% not like you cannot be live streaming multiple platforms. And like I said, there's like a bunch of people that have been doing it on TikTok, and that is, it's like the DMCA stuff. Like people keep like trying to like play like once again, I'm seeing a bunch of people play bannable music, DMCA-able music on their stuff again, and it's like that's a personal choice. But I, as a my personal like, hey, there's a lot of new streamers popping up and things like that. I would say don't do it. Don't take that risk. So does that mean, say you're streaming Twitch, but then you upload the video on YouTube? Does that count? You have to wait 24 hours. Anything that goes through those cameras. So, like, for example, we have some of our the videos on here for the mica and oil was shot on this camera. It was shot on Twitch, but you have to wait 24 hours to put that content up. That's for affiliates. For partners, it gets even more strict. You can change it, by the way. You can change your name here to something else. If you don't make right, exactly. It gets, and that's why I say, like, for me as a business, I'm not sure unless magically somehow makers and crafters became massively sought after, and I was getting 1,000 people in a stream kind of a thing and bringing in that kind of money. For me, it as a business, it wouldn't make sense for me to even do a partnership there, because it's so limiting in scope of as to what you can do at that point for other platforms. Like, you gotta, like, I think a lot of people just sign up for stuff and they don't read that the fine print of what they're actually signing up for. And in the end too, it's not like I'm dragging them for that kind of stuff. Like, that's their own thing. Like, it's their platform, right? Shoot, I think we are done with that color. I didn't need to do anything. All right. Yeah, partner can post on YouTube, can't post. You're right. Well, and that's the weird thing though. Sometimes it depends because sometimes they sign contracts that are a little bit different depending on how big you are, right? Change the name on YouTube, changes it for all things Google, so I ended up just creating a new account. No. There's there is a way for just we might need to do a YouTube. You know what? We might need to do a YouTube section in Discord, then have that pinned for you guys. Because Zoo found a way that there was a way to just change it for this aspect of it. I think it was just for this. I'll try today if I remember to go through and get all that set up. Because I also need to add a section for True Crime Friday nights for Melissa, because she really had fun doing that. Right, basic partner terms, right. Yeah. And the other thing too that people don't get, like with the Twitch basic partner stuff, it's not like you're making more money off of them either. It's just here's your emotes. Right, there's grandfather contracts, and then obviously if you are like, let's say, um, some of the really big ones, you have more sway a little bit in what you can bring. But I will say this: there is someone that I do follow on TikTok, and she's in the top like 150 like streamers for money bringing in kind of a thing, within maybe top 300. She got ended up getting mass reported for some stupid reason. And she even said, she's like, I have no contact with Twitch. She's like, I've never, because she looked up her name on the list. She knows where she is on that list, and she's like, no one's ever like actually like voiced from there. So it just depends. How are they can make edited content from their streams? Right. So like yeah, exactly. So what they can do is they can take the clips and things like that. So highlights that can all get uploaded to YouTube. But once again, too, I believe there is a time frame. I know definitely for affiliates, there's that 24-hour time frame for other stuff. So whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, it gets a little bit of a gray area for, like I said, if it's coming off of what gets broadcast, that for sure is that time frame. Once in a while, you'll see Melissa and me doing a separate video of it. I still try to wait the 24 hours on that. I just want to try to be on the up and up with that stuff. So yeah, so like for example, like I know like I like Sequisha. I think he has stuff up on there for sure. Like Shroud, XQC. I'm pretty sure that all those guys have stuff on YouTube. But once again, it's depending on their contracts, but also like I said, it's a lot of like highlights and that kind of stuff that gets put up. I think Kid Boga though, like I think no, his is mainly highlights if I remember correctly. It's all edited stuff. It's not just the actual full broadcast. He does have a second one though for the longer broadcast stuff. So I don't know. Who knows? Because like we don't know what their contracts are either, right? Especially for the big ones. I do know that, like I said a while ago, Kid Boga, he had a bunch of his stuff archived, and people were interested in it, so there's a second channel. And I think there was a running joke too for a while because apparently he has a third channel or fourth, I forget what, that was just kind of a placeholder channel, and a bunch of people like found it randomly one day, and then he's like, you guys, like there's no content on this channel, and there's like, what was it, something like already like 5,000 subscribers. It's pretty funny. And that reminds me, I don't think I follow Kitboga on this. I gotta actually, I'll have to go through and see. Okay, so like this one is way thicker, so I'm gonna double check. I've been known to put 4 by mistake on here. Can I make you a pentagram in cross stitch? I mean, I could. They're not. This stuff is not cheap. There's actually, if you go to Etsy, there's quite a few patterns. All right, where was this at? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So I think for tonight's stream, by the way, we have the painting of the Witchy Stitcher project place. And then I don't think what else. I might start. Don't know if we're doing soap tonight. I might start doing the Midnight Margarita piece. So, would you suggest that be done with a group then, forever? We've been doing a lot of that kind of stuff with Melissa and RJ. And trying to help them get up to my level by doing some grouping things, which has actually been kind of fun. Yeah, so just curious if you've started it because there's a challenge you need help with. How hard is Genshin Impact to get into? Because it's been out for like a year, right? Because it was a free game for a while ago on. It might still be free on, I know, PlayStation 4. Is that one of those things where like it's like way past time, or I knew Legend of Zelda Guard. Nice. Depends on the person. Okay. It seems like they're adding a lot of content really quick. You got pictures of the Grime Guards, Fox? Love to see pictures. It's a fun game, really visually stunning. Yes, yeah. I think the hard part is I, with New World, with the amount of time that I now have, because obviously farming season's kind of over. Um, the hard part is I've had to like not play, New Worlds, to make sure that I'm not way too high a level for RJ and Melissa. So I need something else to fill the gap. Although I say that, and I have a massive backlog of things on your secret piece. Okay. Like I still got to finish Breath of the Wild, Luigi's Mansion. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I may actually do Luigi's Mansion. I gotta figure out though how the heck to get the system set up with the HDMI port. Not the HDMI port, the game capture card. Wasn't working right. Wait, depends on still free. Wait, what's a good question? Missed it. Oh, you can always try, and if you don't like it, then it can go by mine. Very true. Very true. I think the thing is, I think I would like it. I think like I said, I think the problem is I just have such a backlog of games. Like, I can't even like RJ just found a bunch of the Lego like PS4 Lego games that we've just never opened from last Christmas. We've been so busy. That's that. All right, well, at least this is all lining up. That's a positive. All right, I think that was it. Color. So this should be a 6 between. Perfect. All lined up. Wondering if this windstorm is the whole day today, because that would not be good. He's already stressed. So that and that. What other colors do we have? I can put on 7802 is that fill-in? Sure. Otherwise, you know what? Let me get this in first. Then I'm yellow then. I put this away. Okay, need to run to the store. Yeah. No worries. No worries. Yeah, tonight though. Dying of the this gorgeous actually painting on it. So I don't know what to say to that. I'm nervous. Watercolor painting on Ada is new to me. I'm calmly logging in and went, nope, I'm ready. No. Right. This starts where? believe this starts way up top here. Holy cow. I should really get some footage of this wind for you guys. I mean, you can kind of see it on the chicken cam. Wondering if the other cam is better. Hold on. Oh, why is the chicken cam changing? Oh, because... Okay, there we go. You guys can hear me again? That wasn't on the right cam buttons. Now wait, why is that one in black and white? Okay, normal cams? Yeah, I don't know. All right. But it is... And you guys can see that. That's pretty wicked out there. What are you working on? Okay. I'm going to show off that stuff tonight, Fox. But I'm going to take a quick peek while the wind is being shown off here. The chicken cans are haunted? Yeah, just like this house, apparently. Score. Oh. Nice. I like that the was that cream yellowish style that goes around the swings. Yeah, it's not windy, it's just ghosts. Okay. Where am I going with this? This is 1, 2, 3, and then right here. Okay, so that one's in. I just go cross over to this, which is on the 4. Nice thing is most of this stuff's getting filled in. Scoot it back to our left. That should work. By the way, I've been trying to figure out the crocheting for Wednesday. It's gonna be a show. That's all I'm gonna say. Not saying it's gonna be a good show or a bad show. It's gonna be a show. The word in front of the word show might also start with an S. The heads up on that for Wednesday. Yeah, a sunny show. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Spectacular. Just crochet a worm chain stitch until it's long. Wait, just crochet worm. Sure. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know what we're doing. What I'm gonna do. All right, so it's 3 there. I need to get apparently a yellow right here, and then I'm done with this 307 for this piece. Put it away. The camera went bonkers. Which camera? This one? Like what do you mean bonkers? Everything glitched out. Okay, was everything else okay? And it was just this camera, or was it the whole stream? Flashing colors. Okay. Hmm. But the other cameras weren't doing anything. Oh, I'm gonna just chalk that up to the wind issues and the internet. Although we're not having internet. Oh, there is some lag coming now through. I don't know. You guys can't hear it, but it is bad outside. Like super bad. Happen quick. Okay. In fact, let me check on the wind for today, see where we're at. I'm kind of curious. We'll say it's the coast. Great. Thanks, guys. Just what I needed. Yeah, I want to double check. Nope, there is some orange yellow here. So I'm going to switch this. I want to finish up this yellow full. Here. Oh, where's my phone? It's in my pocket. By the way, for anyone that's wondering, this is a free pattern by me. If you're subbed the old Twitch, so hopping out, I designed it. Cool with it. Weather. Weather. 23 miles an hour with gusts up to, was it 45? It's saying. Oh, Chicago's still getting slammed with rain. Holy cow! I'm wondering what's gonna happen with that front though that's coming through. Cause I'm looking right now, guys. See, so outside of Seattle, Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada. Wait, is that snow in California? No, it can't be. Mountains? Does Carson City get snow? You guys? Like, did I not know that Reno gets snow? It's showing snow right now. Like, I'm not understanding. Weird. Anyways, yeah, there's massive snow coming. This cross stitch is a Horde versus Alliance piece. So Alliance side, Horde side. It is one of the free stitches for subs in the Discord. For subs on Twitch. I know that like subs equals fouls for YouTube, so that's a little confusing. Oh, it would also help if I did my tie off here. So it's a small little piece. Horde vs Alliance. I don't know what that was. World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. Oh, what? Watsels. Watson just was like, "Aw." But tonight, I am. I'll show it one more time. I am finishing that project. So that one is gonna be painting on it, watercolor. We're gonna find a frame for it. Trying to think what else. Oh, and I believe I'm starting the Midnight Margarita project as well. Crunch knots and stitching. Silly gamer stuff. I guess. Well, I mean, not necessarily gamer stuff too. There was a movie, wasn't there? There's comic books out for it. A whole bunch. All right, where am I going with it? Ooh, Wednesday's gonna be kind of weird because I have the we're gonna start also the mini greenhouse on Wednesday too, which I've never done one of those, so this is gonna be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. You need to make a trip to the craft store tomorrow. I don't know. Can we consider Nintendo players gamers? Just kidding. Poor Nintendo, always getting the third wheel. Watson, what's going on, bud? Why? You okay? You need something? It's like giving me like the side eye. Just Mike. Wow. I will drag Nintendo all I want. I keep getting sucked into buying their systems and then I never play them. All right. And Melissa wouldn't even let me sell the Wii, even though we didn't play it for like a year. And then you want to know how long it sat? Wouldn't let me sell it, and no, we did sell it eventually, but like 5 years later, when we needed to pay mortgage, didn't have money. But still, but then it was worth nothing. Sadly, I think we got like $50 for it. But hey, when the mortgage is late, you know, that's on me. No, that's on Nintendo. I got the Switch for Fire Emblem. I'm just saying. The actual Nintendo brand games, like let's say the Mario style stuff, great. Don't get me wrong, great. Anything else, I am sorry, I have not. I can't get behind it on there. I have tried. Yeah, I played the Switch for Animal Crossing for maybe 20 hours total. Can't get into Breath of the Wild. I've tried. I need to go back at some point. Luigi's Mansion. And the hard, like, once again, I think it's hard because it's like there's so much other stuff out there. Don't get me wrong, like I like Luigi's Mansion. I like all that stuff. But I don't know. For me it's always in the back burner. But we all have our own likes, right? I mean, we can all just agree that like Xbox's controllers are trash though, right? I think we can all agree on that. So if it's the whole stream, then it's not the cameras. See, I'm not seeing it on my end though, which is weird. I am not seeing. Is it still going on? Okay, yeah, yeah. We can all agree on that, right? We can all agree on that, I think. Agree, they do. Even Xbox users absolutely agree. Yeah, and the Xbox store is also super trash. I don't see anything going on. I will say this. So for me, by the way, heads up, it goes PlayStation, computer, uh, Nintendo, whatever the newest Nintendo thing is, and then Xbox. Okay, but like Xbox isn't even in the top. I'm not even. How do I say this? I'm not even. So let's see. So PlayStation, computer, Nintendo. Those are the top three, right? I'm not even saying Xbox is in the top four. I'm not saying it's in the top five. I'm saying Xbox is not even in the top 10. Like it's that like here's all of them, and then the rest of them are like over here for Xbox. Sorry, Xbox users. Okay. Where? All right. Um, what is that? 3802 for that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. It's fine. It's okay that you're wrong, Fox. It's fine. Can't be right all the time. I have the Game Pass to be able to try games, but it's a mixed bag. PlayStation has the same thing, really. I mean, they all kind of have something that's similar. Although Game Pass, like their price skyrocketed too. I remember when Game Pass was like $2. Wasn't it two? It was something like that. It was something super cheap. And then what's the price now for Game Pass? $60 for a year. Yeah, too expensive in my eyes. Me, Xbox Live sub. No, 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 because this was back in the day. Game Pass is where like you can try a game out and then like you can move on to the next thing, right? This was back when BGG was doing Sea of Thieves. Um, they might have been doing a sale. I'm pretty sure that it was like way cheaper a month. And frankly, for me, for Game Pass, you might as well just get GameFly at that point. Because then you can like, let's say, if I want to have a Nintendo game 1 month and then a PlayStation game the next month, I can just do that. I am pretty sure at one point it was the other thing. It was super cheap. 'Cause I thought there because I remember something about like a big uproar when it changed prices. Xbox is the only system we refused to buy. We gained a you gained a free. I can't stand the Xbox controller so much that I even if I had a free one, I would never play it. But to be fair too, I think hubby plays it for Halo. Yeah, I'm not a Halo fan. Oh, the amount of fanboys for Halo just drives me nuts. But I worked in media for Best Buy for a long time, so um I think part of the issue too is I don't like um the Microsoft reps were not great. So having to deal with that stuff, I think put just a bad taste in my mouth. Make it a paperweight, yeah. I mean, hey, for the Xbox release for the 360, most of those were paperweights. I think there was more that came back broken for that release than there were that actually worked. That was a nightmare. I hated working media back then. Pretty much they just shipped out bricks. I mean, to be fair, most releases of systems, game systems, don't go smooth, right? To be fair, but that was an absolute working at that time, an absolute nightmare. The amount of people that would come in screaming because they played for like 20 minutes and then they got the red circle of death was ridiculous. To get really thick wire? Wait, anyone know the best place? No, the best place to get really thick wire. Like what kind of wire though? Like craft wire or another kind of wire? Okay, that is it for there. I needed to stabilize the doll's neck. Oh, yeah, I think hardware store would probably be the best bet. If you have an Ace, I don't know about Home Depot. I mean, they do have some stuff that you can cut yourself for length. If you have an Ace, hardware, they have a whole section of like cordage and all that kind of stuff that you're allowed to like cut what you need and then charge by the foot. We don't have a Harbor Freight by us. I think I've heard of it. I've never been. Don't you know what that is? Have a Lowe's? I'm sure Lowe's has something similar. Um, I'm trying to think if you're not finding it where the chain link stuff is because there's a lot of like cordage and things like that in that aisle. Check out the electrical area. They might have some bare wire there that will work for you. Electrical. Ooh, I missed a yellow over here somehow. Two more of these. Okay. I need to go up four. Um, wait, we have a Harbor Freight here? What? Oh, yeah, that's right. For advertising. Oh, true, true. I'm curious though. I don't remember ever seeing one. Now I kind of want to go check it out. $25 feet of wire for 99 cents, huh? Hmm. Oh, wouldn't like Michaels also though have like spools of wire for like jewelry making and things like that? Like Michaels or Joann's, wouldn't they both have the stuff too, like the formable wire? Really thick wire. Okay, yeah, yeah. So then hardware store. You could braid the wire though. You could turn it into like a braiding session, make it thick. Like a stream in and of itself. Oh, having to braid the stuff yourself? I mean, I guess. I mean, wait, this thing's head and body already is 62 rows, and that's only half of it. I don't really want to add extra hard work. All right, fair enough. Both should have what you need. Awesome, Batbit. Thank you for checking on that for Puffles. You guys are always so helpful to each other. I appreciate that. Wouldn't be strong enough? Oh, that's right. You were mentioning about the storage containers too. Well, there you go. Win-win. That's gonna kind of suck with this. These are all on the outside of either side. I want to keep going back and forth. So, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. At least all this mess will get covered up by other stuff, apparently. Row 18 out of 62. You got this? Sure do. Hmm. So I'm gonna do a mix of red and orange yarn to make the hair, but I'm thinking of adding a streak of purple. I mean, I like that idea. purple's your mom's favorite color, then go ahead. Do it. Okay, so switching this up to something I normally don't do is like more American way to stitch, but I don't want to drag this across a bunch of different holes. Have this good shown, so bringing this back this way. I'm ending up on this top one here, as I'll show you guys. All right, so I'm on this top one here, right? I need to go down here and do one here. But if I dragged it across all these holes here, you would have seen through. But if I go, what is it? 2, 3, and the 4. On the 4 and do the bottom one, dragged across, but dragged across at an angle that it doesn't go over any of the holes. So only you will know. And then for here, I need to go down to here. But if I drag this, it's going to cross some of this stuff. So I'm going to did the top one here, so you need to do the bottom there. Go on this one, back. That won't be shown for anything. There we go. Now I gotta figure out. There is more down that way. Did I miss any going down? Don't think so. Oh, the opposite way. I don't want this to go through any of the other sections. So there's that. Purple was my mom's favorite too. Almost done with a fizzy blanket. Oh, fuzzy. I was gonna say fizzy. Blanket. Mostly in purple. I love purple as well. RJ, that's one of RJ's favorite colors too. Okay, and there is some way down here. Got through. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. I missed. Hold on, maybe. Nope, I did. Okay. Might as well get it all right. Okay. So that was up there. Double checking, making sure I didn't miss anything else. Oh, just that spot. Okay. She asked for an Afghan, but I told her that would be a ton of work for Christmas. Oh, like to get it done in time for Christmas? Then unfortunately I have to go back for 2 more, and then that is it for this color. Just knocking these colors out, everybody. All right. Sorry, I'm just hearing sirens, and it sounds like it's like right outside. They're passing. I was like, what? People don't like to move over, unfortunately, on the street. Oh no. And you know what I did? I just saw a mistake here. That's right. I'll go right here and fully cross it. Focus today. Blame the ghost. Okay. So there is 2 over here. And where exactly is it? I think it's right here. With these 2 on, I'll go back and I'll fix that one. That's just like 1 strand too. this one's officially done. Okay. Up here along with this. Oops. 2 done. See what I can do with this. All right, now where was this? Right. I think unfortunately it's going to kind of show a little bit, but nothing I can do about that. What is going on? Sorry guys, so much movement. Okay, there we go. Move this back. Okay. And that one is fixed, kind of. It'll show a little bit, but unless you know what you're looking for, it's not going to be noticeable. For us, it will be. Do you have any more of this color on this other side? Or are we done with it? Done with it. Sweet. All right. Third color done off this piece. Gonna sound quite nicely. Unfortunately, though, I don't have all the colors for this. I'm gonna have to make a Michael's Rule at some point this week. Ooh, that coffee's cold. Oh, I hear a Melissa. It did stop raining, yes. It's been stopped. What, Melissa? I mean, you can. Yeah. It's super windy. See how annoyed they are. I mean, they're all kind of just hanging out. I mean, we're looking at, yeah, kind of. Their feeders in there and they got water in there. What's the temperature outside? Yeah, I mean, I guess you can. Yeah, that's fine. Oops. Yes, very true. Yep. Let's see if they come out. Where did I take off? Wide cam. There we go. The camera's been glitching. We're not the camera. The whole stream's been kind of glitching today, apparently. Most the stream, like in general. I'm wondering though if it has something to do with this crazy wind and like connections properly. Oh, part of New Berlin's out of power. Oh, okay. Well, at least we have power, I guess. I don't know. We Energies refuses to take care of the lines. All right. Apparently, that's just going to be the new thing. Every time there's a windstorm that comes through, we're going to be out of power parts of this town. Where are we at now? 2-8. You. Or did I want to finish? Yeah, let's actually finish this because then we're also done with this. We can knock out 4 colors today. Oh, they all went outside, huh? I don't see them. They all run outside and then go back in? Oh, they're back in their coop again? Okay. I don't see them. Oh, they all ate that. So we have 2 waters for the chickens. Yeah. Well, and then, well, no, they're in the front area now, so we're good. But they all like that outside water for some reason. They're like, they have a nice full water, same bucket thing inside their coop. They're like, nah, I want that outside water. They also prefer to drink from puddles. Don't ask me why. Yeah, they prefer puddle. Like okay, if they have a choice between puddles, outside water, inside water, puddles is their first choice, and then outside water. Are you can you make, you know what I need today? I think uh Irish oatmeal, the Irish cut oatmeal. I'm cold. My feet are cold. My hands are cold. It's not. Okay. Um yeah, Melissa, what's up? Yeah? 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 What? Where? Oh, okay, that's kind of far. This is stuck. I'm having issue. Guys. No? How, wait. How is this stuck on? Oh, what? Okay, somehow my knot. So normally I pin stitch. This is 16 count, so I don't. Sorry, this is 14 count, so kind of a pain. Plus it's on a garbage Ada. Okay, I don't know how that's like holding itself in there, but it is. Was that seriously just one single yellow? We're done with it. Pretty sure. This side? Just go over that way. Okay. Oh, chat, give me 1 second. My dad just stopped over. Be right back, okay? We're gonna put the chickens on. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. Um, and by the way, my own pattern, so I'm okay with it being shown. Good luck recreating it. Where was I? And then there was 2 more of this, and then that's done for another one. We'll have 4 colors officially done off this. I have to cut the Ada and all that kind of stuff for the midnight margaritas piece tonight. Also, don't forget, we are finishing the Sweet Dreams project, the final watercolor added to it. I don't know if we're gonna do anything for soap wise tonight. We'll see. All right, that's it. So we made some good progress on this. So you should be able to, if you play World of Warcraft, you should be able to start seeing the lion and the horde symbol come. Yeah, I don't know. I'm in an oatmeal mood. Maybe oatmeal and hash browns. I can make the hash browns. You put a pan out so they're not soggy. Right now. Right meow. Nope. I mean I am the second, but not in 10 seconds. All right. I'm cold. I'm done for the day. I mean, hey, it's 1 o'clock. We did good progress. Much love everybody. ABH as always. Tonight 7:30 Central Time we'll be finishing up the gorgeous project. And I'm cold, so I'm gonna get out of here. You guys stay awesome as always, and till next time, till next Monday for over here. All right, everybody. Thank you guys. Thanks, Fox, and Puffles and Pop and Babbitt and Trevor and oh my gosh, Tardy Toes. I think I think Jofia and also Birdie. Thank you, everyone. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Bye.